Human being is fruits, different taste,
Okay.
different color, different fragrance, right? But the problem occurs when they demand, I want fruit salad. But my
Okay.
question is, when you are apple, my dear, when you are apple, you can't be banana, is it? आप banana नहीं हो सकते ना. So just accept yourself the way you are. आप बनाना है तो
Correct.
बनाना की खूबियां अपने अंदर लाइए, लोगों को दिखाइए. If you want to prove to the world, otherwise no need to prove in front of the plebs,
Right.
right? No need to give validation to Tom, Dick and Harry. That's my perspective. तो आप मिक्स फ्रूट का
Right.
डिमांड नहीं कीजिए. बनाना है तो बनाना को ही फ्रंट कीजिए.
Uh, what do you think about yourself? Which kind of fruit you are?
Ah, that's a lovely question. Now you're putting me on the spot. Let me just think. I believe I'm not a mixed fruit. We mixed fruit salad, right? I'm not a mixed fruit
Mhm.
salad. I'm a
Uh-huh.
pomegranate.
I was just thinking that. Very tough to crack, and so many grains in that you need to collect one by one, and it will
Sweet,
pass your
sour.
whole life to collect them.
So good morning, Neha. No, I don't want to say it good morning because it's feel like a kind of a distance. I just want to say it. Hi, Neha.
No, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great, pink in the health. How about you? You tell me.
After seeing you, I can say that I'm not well. I'm
I'm
perfectly okay.
That's lovely to know that you're perfectly all right. I'm also, it's been a donkey years since we connected because I think we had a last session through audio call. There you were timid, frightened, small bird, shy bird, right? But now I can see the drastic change in your personality. We will talk about later on. But before,
Okay. So, ma'am, my name is Neha Pathodia, as you already know,
yeah.
and I belong to Rajasthan, Jaipur, the
Mm-hmm.
capital city of Rajasthan. I am an English teacher by profession. Though I have done my master's in chemistry, I had been a science teacher for more than 10 years. But after started my communication skills, I got my interest towards English. And this is my first year of becoming an English teacher from science teacher now.
Mm.
And I'm a content creator too. I have my own channel on YouTube and I'm having my own pages on Insta and Facebook by
Mm.
the name of English Utsav with Neha. And I'm an enthusiastic learner of this language.
Mm.
And yes, I'm on Guns Blazing talking to you and looking for
Mm.
the session.
On this positive note, let's just start this conversation with guns blazing, as you just said that, and positive note that people will get something out of it. And here is my first bomb, right? Although I do not have so much questions, I believe in spontaneous talk. And first thing, I would like to ask you, how's your morning? Let's just start in that way.
My morning always starts with doing household chores as every housewife does the same. Okay, and I started with doing all these things and I was in hurry today because I'm a lazy kind of person when it comes to holiday because I'm not having my same routine always. But
Hmm.
today, as we already have decided to have a session, so I tried my best to free by 11:30 so that I
Hmm.
can be here on time because I know that you don't want to wait for anybody and you don't like these things at all. And I respect this nature. That's why.
Yeah, I'm a very disciplined person as I keep on saying this to everyone. I'm fair and square to everyone, even though, one mail I got and she said that, ma'am, I'm a working lady and I can't connect you on, Monday to Friday. So can you give me your Saturday, Sunday time? I said, okay, you're working. I'll give you that much leverage and leniency. You can connect me on Sunday. And now what she
Mhm.
did, Madam, I can't connect you. And when I send him message, are you ready for the session? Immediately that is sent that, Madam, I can't connect you right now. You know why? Because my mother just said that we have to go temple and I'm not having any food. I'm feeling so restless. It seems like that no energy in my body. I said, ma'am, that's okay, right? I can totally understand. I'm trusting on your story, to be very honest. But what about the commitment? Right? At an 11 hour, you are telling me I'm not able to connect with you. This is really unprofessional. If you are saying that I'm working for the corporates, I'm so sorry you are not disciplined. And after that, I told
That's
her, do not connect with me in future because I'm not going to entertain you. I'm a very straightforward person. So yeah, ha Neha. You are not
Mhm.
understanding the the time value,
Right.
right? Sunday is a fun day for all, for you, for me,
Right.
for everyone. And I'm giving you my time, and I told you that I don't connect Saturday and Sunday, but still I'm giving you Sunday time because you're working. And you are not taking on your chin, my dear. So it so that was the situation. So yes, I am a disciplined and organized
Uh-huh.
person. But yes, right now, today in this
Mhm.
conversation, I was late, and let me just apologize for it due to some
No,
my
it's
session,
okay.
due to my my session. Of course, if you are late, then you need to accept it. Nothing wrong in that.
No, it's okay because I know you already by heart. That's why I know that you deliberately don't do these things
Mm,
with anybody.
mm.
If you personally don't like the things, you will not try to ever do with anybody.
Yeah.
That's why I was waiting for you and I was sure that you are in trouble. That's why you are not connecting with me and I wait for you.
Mm,
And this was, my prediction went right,
mm.
right? Because I know you.
Thank you
So
so
it's
much.
okay. It happens with everybody.
Thank you so much to stand in my shoes and to walk a mile in my shoes. Okay, on this positive note, I want to know that I just said that, in the beginning of conversation, when I had a conversation through audio call to you, that time you are timid, shy, little bird, right? You were shy, right? But now drastic change in your personality from head to toe. And I
Okay.
am, I am witness of your journey. If I say in that way,
Hands
it
down.
would not be wrong.
Hands down.
Right? Yes. So my question
Yeah.
is, what did you do at that time? And what was the triggering point,
Mhm.
right? At that time that you improved this much, you got such confidence in you. And now you are carrying
Mhm.
yourself in such a way where people are mesmerizing by your personality, by your speaking skill. So let the cat out of the bag. I'm all
Out of
ears.
the bag. Okay, so I think we have discussed on audio call all these things, and you are a witness of mine and my journey. So there is nothing a secret in front of you, but I would like to tell to your audience about me that first of all, I decided that I just want to be fluent that day. And when I decided that nobody can defeat me and nobody can make my mind change because this is my mind and I need to lead my mind in that way. Okay. And whenever we listen to anybody, we always feel that, okay, I just want to be fluent. I'm not saying to just compare to the person, but I just want that position of the fluent person. So I worked hard. I continuously kept on trying and kept on speaking. And yes, it was sure that I spoke a lot with the people.
Hmm.
Speaking was the consistent key of mine. And the second key was listening practice. I listened a lot because when you practice with the people, you automatically listen the things. And the second thing, I listened to the podcast. Right. First of all, I started with stories, right? Short stories, Hindi stories, English stories. And then I went to podcasters, English podcaster, Indian especially. And then I got that, okay, these podcasters are good. But then I got to know that foreign podcasters are way more better than Indian. Then I switched myself into foreign podcasters. Why? Because I feel that they just go with natural English. Like they don't try to impress anybody, they try to communicate. And I just wanted these things, these skills in me. And then I started listening to them. And afterwards, I kept crying. I kept crying, not
Hmm.
crying.
Hmm. No worries.
So, and ChatGPT was also a good supporter of mine, and I had been in touch with ChatGPT. Right now, I'm not very active on ChatGPT, but yes, it was a partner of mine. And yes, these are the things I just want to say
Hmm.
that keep
Okay.
on trying consistently and believe in yourself.
But here, I would like to ask you, I would like to request you to narrate that particular point which triggered you a lot when I said to you,
Mhm.
when we were
Trigger
talking,
point.
trigger point when I told you and you disheartened, right? You felt disheartened. The ma'am said this thing to me.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, yeah. So what happened? I think you were the second person or first person my co-partner, my
Second.
co-learner, I would say
Right.
at that time. So I just accidentally connected with you, and we started having a conversation together. And you asked me a question, as you always come with a lot of things. So you always have a bunch of questions with you, and you start bombarding on the people without thinking that this person is ready or not. And I was the I would say I was one of them, and you were not aware that I am very new, and you asked me that, okay, tell me what is happiness for you,
Yeah.
and I
Yes.
started telling about happiness, and I spoke only 2 lines and 3 lines. Then you said me that, Neha, it's okay, means 2 to 3 lines. Are you getting any more? And you are just enough. So I said, no, ma'am, it is only 3 lines I'm getting right now, and yes, it is okay. And this is the full efforts of mine. So you told me that, okay, then try to speak in Hindi. So I said, okay,
Yes.
I spoke 3 to 4 lines mentality on happiness. I was not getting a sentence
Your
where I
voice
was
is
thinking
getting
that,
low. Your voice is getting low.
okay. So I was thinking this,
Ah.
okay. I was thinking, okay, 3 to 4 lines I was getting at that moment, and I spoke. He told me that you are also not comfortable with Hindi, I think.
Hmm.
I said, what she is speaking here, I'm very comfortable with Hindi. Why she is saying like that? So you told me that you are not getting the Hindi is your mother tongue, and you are not getting the sentence in Hindi, then how can you predict to speak in English? And it was a trigger point for me. Yes,
Hmm.
I need to apply my brain. I need to work upon my thought process. Okay.
Hmm.
And this was a trigger point for me. And you thought that you always kind of straight shooter person. So you thought at that moment that, okay, ये भी गया, अब ये भी नहीं बात करेगा मैं.
Yeah, yeah, it was like that.
And I was quiet for a moment. I was quiet for the moment, and I was just mulling over the things that, okay,
Hmm.
what is going on? Why she said that?
Hmm.
Because I never ever, take the person in that way that, okay, why she said this, and I got humiliated by the person. No, I always go behind the logic that why she said to me like that.
Hmm.
And I started thinking, and then I started thinking in Hindi.
Hmm.
And now itself, I also think in Hindi to give
Yes.
a process to my brain.
Hmm.
And when I have a good thought process in Hindi, then I am automatically good at English. People
Eh.
always say that don't try to think in Hindi. But Hindi had been a supporter for me throughout my journey.
Yes. Then why did I ask you this question? Why did I request you? Because it has a logic behind it that Hindi language, native language, plays significant role in our life when you are learning English. When you are not able to
Hmm.
think in Hindi in your native language, whatsoever the native language you have, then you will not be able to think in English, my dear. The people, those who are saying think in English, I know it is important, play a significant role. But at the initial time, you can take help Hindi language. First reason. Additionally, आई फील मैं ऐसा लगता है मुझे कि नहीं दैट टाइम यू वर डिसहार्टेंड राइट सो राइट आई वाज स्ट्रेट शूटर ऑलवेज एज आई से दैट every time I say that, but it was not in a condescending way, right? It's just to show you the clear picture, and it triggered you, and you took it on your chin in a constructive way. And that's how Neha became, of course, that trigger point, and you kept your best foot forward for it. You sank your teeth into it. That's how you became, another Neha,
Mhm. So
right?
let me tell you very, very frank opinion of mine that I wasn't disheartened at that moment. That was not a trigger point for me. That was a eye-opening moment for me
Uh,
that, okay, now I don't need to think in English. I need to think in Hindi. Then
Easy.
only I can be perfect and
Hmm.
fluent, right?
Yes.
So it wasn't a trigger point for me, because it was trigger if I say so, it will be in negative side,
See,
right?
depend on
So I
person.
don't want to let the people think on our negative
Uh,
connection. I just
hmm.
want to let the people think on our positive
Positive
connection, that
side.
how I took your words,
Hmm.
right,
Uh,
deeply, that I worked upon that.
Yes, yes. And please take the help of your native language, Hindi language, right? It will help you a lot and you will see the remarkable changes in your personality from head to toe, my dear. Why are you not taking that privilege? हिंदी लीजिए, हिंदी से हेल्प लीजिए, हिंदी ही है आपके पास और कुछ नहीं है. इंग्लिश इज नॉट योर ओन लैंग्वेज. बाहर की दूसरे देश की लैंग्वेज है. यू आर लर्निंग ग्रेट बिकॉज यू वांट टू इम्प्रूव, यू वांट टू गेट दैट टॉप नॉच पोजीशन इन योर लाइफ, you want to be successful in your life because English is a global language, globally accepted, right? लीजिए लेकिन हिंदी को भी उतनी ही प्रिविलेज दीजिए. That was the motive behind it. Okay, so I have another question is, as you are learning, I was also learning, I was beginner, right? I used to beginner at that time. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. Again I'm saying I'm not perfect. And I don't believe in levels every time I say this. But my question is, when we start learning, you know, learning has three process. The one process when we think, oh wow, I want to learn English मुझे सीखनी है. When I will start English learning, we feel so happy ना. आपकी आप अंदर से बहुत खुश फील करते हैं, यू फील सो हैप्पी इनसाइड. ओ, आई एम गोइंग टू लर्न इंग्लिश. दैट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेज. अनदर स्टेज, व्हेन यू हॉप इनटू द प्रोसेस एंड यू सराउंड बाय द पीपल दोज हु आर गुड एट लैंग्वेज. कुछ तो बहुत ही फ्लुएंट है, सम आर फ्लुएंट, सम आर डाउन, some are below your level, some are giving toe to toe competition to your level. And that time you feel confused, perplexed. I mean, not you, most of the people feel अरे बाबा,
Mm-hmm.
because they are automatically became the part of social anxiety and restricted mindset. उनके दिमाग में वो प्री कंसीव नोशन आ जाता है कि मॉक करेंगे, टीज करेंगे, है ना, उस टाइम पे. सो दिस इज द सेकेंड. एंड थर्ड लर्निंग प्रोसेस इज when you became tutor of your own, you know your mistake and you know how to rectify it. You can depenalize your situation, right? Where are you standing? So have you ever faced peer pressure while learning English language, where you felt, oh my goodness, I am bewildered and my jaw is dropped. मैं नहीं कर सकती, ये तो बहुत ही ज्यादा प्रेशर है, because most of the people are fluent. I can't give them competition. That's not my cup of tea. But on the other hand, you took that peer pressure and you became. Have you ever felt peer
So,
pressure in a negative way or a
very good
positive way?
question. Yeah, very good question. Peer pressure, I always will take in negative way because I don't think so. Peer pressure is a very positive term to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would say that first of all, you told me that have you ever feel, is there any competition, right? So I never felt like that this person is my competition.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I connected with the people who is better than me, I thought that okay, I got a chance to learn something from the person. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever I connected with a person who is beginner, because
Mm-hmm.
I never started the beginner stage. I was at the good stage of speaking
Mm-hmm.
this language. The thing where was I was lacking was confidence
Mm-hmm.
and the sentence formation. Okay. So I
Volume.
started work.
Volume.
So I just want to say that I always feel
Mm-hmm.
or felt privileged when I connected with the good speaker,
Mm-hmm.
and I always felt and respect that person. That okay, you are good, and I just want to be in touch with you,
Mm-hmm.
and and you are the epitome of this way that you spoke very well at that moment, and I kept on trying to talk to you, and
Mm-hmm.
you always entertained me, right? I
Mm-hmm.
never ever felt that, oh my goodness, Arvis ma'am speaks so well, and how can I connect with her? No, I always kept in touch with you so that I can learn the things from you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this was my nature that I never ever feel in pressure. I always feel that, okay, how can I learn the thing, grab the thing so that I can be better, right? So the competition is not in outside world, the competition is in you, and
Mm-hmm.
you need to be better version of yourself every
Mm-hmm.
single day
Mm-hmm.
so that you can take these things in a positive way and you can be consistent in your journey. Because most of the speaker I can see that whenever they see that, oh my goodness, we started our journey together, this person was also new beginner with me, and
Mm-hmm.
this person has come so far and I am still here and I'm not
Mm-hmm.
improving that much,
Yeah.
but you can see the change in the person, that the person had poured blood and sweat in this language,
Mm.
and you are hardly not getting the time. The time,
Mm.
a little time you are getting, you are just giving your little time, then this is
Mm.
how you are improving. The
Yes.
person is giving 12 hours, 13 hours, the person is taking a drastic change in his personality or her personality, right? It happened with me. I gave my 100% time after my household chores
Mm.
because I was dedicated enough. I'm a crazy person, you know that, right? When I think to start anything, then I always go behind the things so that I can be a better version of myself, right, in a positive aspect. So I always want to say to the audience and to the English learners that don't try to think ever to compete others.
Mm.
Try to compete yourself, your version, and you can see yourself in the mirror that yes, I did it.
Mm. Yes, peer pressure, if I talk about means for me is peer pressure. When you
Mm-hmm.
are trying to establish your personality that you are giving good competition to them, right? And you are getting the same views and the subscriber whatsoever, the compliment and everything, that is a peer pressure. Then where you need to perform in such a way, yes, I am here, right? Let me just give you the example here so that they will have a clear picture related to peer pressure. I'm on the social media platform, right? Every time I get the views, ma'am, you are good, blah blah blah, but you are not getting that much so and so. I don't want to take it the name, right? So and so, you're not getting. I said, this is a kind of invisible peer pressure on me because so many people are doing great. They are getting good views, subscribe. Why not you, man? So this is invisible peer pressure on me. That how you handle that peer pressure, that is up to you, right? As you said that
Okay.
your competition is with yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Your competition is
See, I
yourself.
just want to say that you are a pressure for a pressure.
Oh my God. Right. So it was like that. It was invisible peer pressure for me, but I did not take it on my head. To be very honest, I'm a very
Right.
happy-go-lucky person and I believe in giving my best
Right.
100%, whether people like it or not like it, because that's not in my hand. Even, I read a beautiful quote of Krishna ji, and Krishna ji was saying to the Krishna to Arjun, if you are able to change something, change it. If you are not able to change something, then leave it or accept it. Or if you are not able to accept it, then leave it, move away from that. Because what matter is your happiness is matter here. Right? So I'm not taking that peer pressure because my happiness matters to me.
Definitely. It should be.
Yes,
And
I'm
I
happy.
understood this thing after a lot of years that I am very important person for myself and I should take a charge to keep myself happy.
Yes.
Nobody is there to, make you happy except you.
Mm. See, if you're looking that someone will come and make you happy, it's not going to be happen. It's not going to be happen. You need to find that happiness inside you, because
Hmm.
this will help you to grow when you will left alone, right? And second thing is, you know, people are like fruits. Human being is fruits, different taste,
Okay.
different color, different different fragrance, right? But the problem occurs when they demand, I want fruit salad. But my
Okay.
question is, when you are apple, my dear, when you are apple, you can't be banana, is it? अब banana
Uh-huh.
तो नहीं हो सकते
Uh-huh.
ना. So just accept
Hmm.
yourself the way you are. आप बनाना है तो
Correct.
बनाना की खूबियां अपने अंदर लाइए, लोगों को दिखाइए. If you want to prove to the world, otherwise no need to prove in
Hmm.
front of the plebs,
Right.
right? No need to give validation to Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's my perspective. तो आप मिक्स फ्रूट का
Right.
डिमांड नहीं कीजिए. बनाना है तो बनाना को ही फ्रंट कीजिए. That's my perspective.
Right. 100% agree. Couldn't
Yes,
agree more.
yes.
And what do you think about yourself? Which kind of fruit you are?
Ah, that's a lovely question. Now you're putting me on the spot. Uh-uh. Let me just think. I believe, I believe I'm not a mixed fruit. We mixed fruit salad, right? I'm not a mixed fruit
Hmm.
salad. I'm a
Uh-huh.
pomegranate.
I was just thinking like that.
very tough to crack, and so many grains in that you need to collect one by one, and it will
Sweet,
pass your
sour.
whole life to collect the pomegranates one just grain and one you
Yes,
can't eat it in one go. You need to wait
yes.
it, and one by one you need to
I'm a
take it. I was
pomegranate.
just thinking like that. You are
Yes.
just like a complicated person to tell.
It's lovely question. I hope I
Okay.
justified it.
So
Yes. Now
so
I would
I
like to,
understood.
now I would like to throw
Yeah, understood.
same question
Mhm.
in your court. Who are you? What
Mhm.
kind of fruit are you?
Okay.
Yes.
So I never thought about that, but if you ask me, so I would say I'm not a fruit. I'm a bitter gourd. Very rough.
Lovely. Like it
And
up thought.
for health, which is
Why?
good for
Why
health,
bitter God?
but you need to understand, which is good for health, but you
Uh-huh.
need to understand by tasting it, it is good or not, right?
Mm.
Taste is not good,
Good
but
choice.
you need it, and you need to take it as a medicine so that your future, I can make your future bright, right? I am a teacher, right?
Yes, yes. Lovely, lovely answer. Lovely answer. Applaud for it.
So, ma'am, you always have a plethora of questions and bunch of questions. So, how do you come with these questions? Do you prepare question in your mind, or you just
आया और बस
spontaneous?
just turn on the tap. मैं I don't prepare
Mm-hmm.
myself, नेहा. कभी मैं prepare नहीं करती हूँ. I am a spontaneous person. I am a
Mm-hmm.
candid personality. Accept me,
Mm-hmm.
reject me, that's your choice. If I'm making mistake because I am making mistake, that's my candid personality. I can't
Everybody
hide it.
does.
I can't hide it. I can't hide it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I like the most is
Mm-hmm.
to flaunt my positive energy that is in me. That's my alter
Right.
ego, right? एक मैंने एक word सुना है. ये मेरी दूसरी personality है, which I want to flaunt in a candid way. I can't be in a
Okay.
cage. मैं ऐसे नहीं रह सकती हूँ.
Mm-hmm.
I want
So
wings
I
to
just
go
want
fly
to
high.
know about your dreams. What
Dreams.
what are your dreams where you think to, chase, or where you think that I want this thing in my life, and I, come what may, I will achieve this. Is this
No,
something in your
no,
life?
not
No.
at all. I'm a dreamless
Mm-hmm.
person. Although I usually say that just, there's a difference between passion and dream, right?
Okay.
Dream that
Mm-hmm.
is it something that you have, yes, this is my dream, I want to be. Passion means that you are dying for it, right? So I don't have any
Mm-hmm.
dreams. I'm a Carpentian person. I love to live in present. I don't think about past. Past to history hai. And on top of I don't think about future. And future is really perplexed because it is something with me. If I plan something, it always ruins.
Okay.
Yes, so I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
plan. I just go with the flow. And I on top of I believe to prepare myself each and every day. Because your mind is fickle, life is fickle, right? And you are also fickle. Your thought is fickle. But make sure that you are preparing each and every day. Suppose you're liking English, right? So prepare each and every day. Yes, today I did this thing. I prepared. Because whenever you
Mm-hmm.
get golden opportunity in your life and it's knocking the door, hey Rekha, this is your golden opportunity. Can you please open the door, baby? I'm here and waiting for you. And you are prepared for that moment that you have been waiting so long. Open the door and grasp it with your both hands. So I believe to prepare myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. I
Mm.
used to think like that, but when I enter in my teaching career and I started thinking and I started working on my journey, then I started working on my dreams, that what I want from the life. Because sometimes we don't think, we don't
Yes.
introspect the things, right? But
Hmm.
when we sit alone and introspect the thing, then we think, okay, this thing can give me a pleasure, so
Hmm.
I should work on that.
Yes.
So this time I started thinking like that, and now I have thought something. I don't want to spill the beans
Yes.
over here,
Yes.
because somewhere I believe in jinx.
Yes. Don't count your chickens until it hatch. Do not celebrate your
before it
success and do
comes to
not tell about
yes,
your plans to the people until it
yes.
get materialized. Right?
Yes.
Great.
So yeah. Mhm.
So,
After started working on my communication skills, I completely transformed my personality. I completely transformed my mentality, and I started thinking about myself, that what do I want from myself and what is my happiness. Again,
mm,
I just came on square one. What is happiness?
hustle.
Same vibes attracts tribes,
Yes, a bird of feather flock together.
flock together.
Yes.
Okay, so we just ending the session with idioms, right? So people just get it.
Bird of feather flock together and let your wives attract tribes. एक another idioms is here. Let
Yeah,
your wives attract your
right.
tribes and believe
Hmm.
that you are a trailblazer. Again, I'm saying that you
Hmm.
are a trailblazer and
Trailblazer.
set in your
Yes,
mind that you are a hustler, not giving up on your success, right? Not following the move mentality, going against the grain, and be the person who still try. Be the person who still try after failure, right? Criticism. Be the person who has courage to master up new outcomes and manifestation in his or her dream. So be the person who still try at the till the end of his or her life.
definitely.
Okay, Neha.